What's going on, world? You're listening to FRESHH Radio, where I bring you family, revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop all in one show. I'm your host, the young man Nuke, and I have on as a special guest, he has this banging track. I like my big trucks. He got this banging track, F350, that he's coming to drop off and bless us with his presence. My man, Park Row. Park Row, you out there, bro?
I'm here, man. How's it going?
It's all right, man. How are you?
Very good, very good. I appreciate you guys having me on this radio show. I'm very excited.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, Park Row, tell the audience a little bit about who you are and what it is you do.
Yeah, so I'm Park Row. My background is in entrepreneurship, but music has been a passion my whole life. And, I decided to, take the plunge and do this as a business and really take it to the next level and really just pursue my dream in music.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, you say you got a background in entrepreneurship, and as a lot of my listeners know, because I talk a little, sprinkle the music business into what I be talking about sometimes. Being in the music industry is serious business, man. What primed you to get into this industry, sir?
My major business is e-commerce, manufacturing and importing from China, and I've been doing that for 10 years. And I essentially, I've kind of reached my goals in business, and, music being one of my passions my entire life, I've always wanted to do this, and it was never something that I could guarantee I was going to be able to feed my family with. And so now that that's not a problem anymore, now I have an opportunity to really pursue that dream. And, I studied a lot about how to go about this. I actually studied Lil Nas very deeply, read every article, watched every documentary, and, tried to understand clearly the step-by-step process that he took to make this, his song explode. And I kind of followed along the similar footsteps with that, and it works, my friend. It works.
That's what's up. I want to talk a little bit more about that process. And I know I'm pretty sure you're probably excited about that process because it took you to this point where you are right now. What about the big homie Lil Nas X? Shout out to him. What about his, I guess you can say his machine is the driving force behind what it is that you do?
Yeah, so essentially there's a formula. And so first and foremost, you must have an amazing song. That's the bottom line. Like, that's the first step. Without that first foundation, nothing else will work. But assuming you have a good song, and I actually, over the past 3 months, I actually wrote 19 songs. And out of those 19, I would say about 8 of them are very good and that I would commercialize, and probably 4 of them are true bangers, which I believe could make the radio, could make the charts. So it's a numbers game. Firstly, you have to understand that, as in business, you have a strike rate, right? And as you get better and better, your strike rate improves. So I understood that going into it. I knew that I would have to make a lot of songs in order to get a few very good ones. And so that's the process. That's the first step of the process, is have an amazing song, amazing music. And there is a way to do that. That's an entire different process. But assuming you get there, the next step is exposure. How do you get this song in front of millions of earballs, millions of people to listen to it? And, Lil Nas teaches us that you have to use viral methods. So you got to get everybody on TikTok dancing to it, all the girls, all the jokers, the pranksters, all the meme artists, everybody out there needs to be banging to this song, releasing new viral content with this song in the background. That is the critical step. And then the third step is clearly understanding pay-per-click, pay-per-view marketing, knowing how to use Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads in order to drive traffic and targeted traffic at the lowest possible cost in order to convert. And that's the process.
You know what? Of everything that you've said, that last little bit is honestly with myself personally is lacking. We'll talk about that later after we get off this interview, because I want to talk a little bit more about these songs, man. You said you wrote 19 songs, you know, 8 of them are right, but 4 of them bangers, man. What's the
Right.
definition for, in your personal opinion, is like a banger? You dig?
Well, a banger is, I know it's a banger when I show it to my family and my friends, and they're like, "Oh my God!" My daughter is like, "Did Dad really write that? Is that really his song?" And they're dancing to it, singing to it, and that's the only song that they actually want to listen to anymore. That's when I know it's a banger.
Mm.
And I know it as well. Like I'm working with a team, so I'm working with multiple co-songwriters, vocalists, producers to produce this music. So it's not just me. It's me and my entire team are working towards this vision that we have.
And you know what? That's another important facet and factoid about creating this quote unquote banger is, man, you gotta have a team. You can't have a whole bunch of
Yeah.
people around you sitting around smoking blunts in the studio and just going to the show and getting on stage just to be on stage. You actually have to have some professionals that are good at whatever job it is that they do. You know, and
Right.
that team is super important and pushing towards the success. Because I will say, sir, this F-350, it's man, it's a banger. It's definitely up there. I could see this one doing some numbers on the Billboard 100. That's just me personally. It just got
I
that
appreciate
vibe
that.
to it, and it's a family friendly song. But
Mhm.
it's a banger though. It's a banger though.
Right.
It's all about that track selection, man. The track selection will take you there.
Yeah. I mean,
Um, yeah, yeah, go
this
ahead.
was actually it was part of the process was to make a song that was extremely catchy, that used also simple language that kids could understand and repeat very easily, and that would people would be able to sing with, and be family rated so that it could be played in the schools and with the kids, because we know that's how Old Town Road actually took off. It was in the schools. The schools kept playing it in the PE class, and that's how it spread.
You know what? This is a lesson that I learned a long, long, long time ago. I've been actually like working in the industry since like 2002. I solidified that year because that's when I started taking this real serious, you know. So, but officially in 2004 is when I got when I put my name on the application. They got that ASCAP. You gotta get your ASCAP or the BMI, because if you don't got
Right.
either one of those, it's not you're basically doing this for fun, and I don't care what you're doing, unless you're getting that show money. That's different. But even still, you need to ask that BMI. But
You gotta get that.
the one thing I learned was I came straight from the projects. I guess you could say the projects, the studio, and I could rap. But it wasn't until I started crafting my own style and growing up as an individual and even in the industry and knowing what it takes going to the studio, coming up with a banger, but trying to take it to the radio and gotta edit out all the explicits. That was not only time consuming, but it consumed money. And it
Right.
just in this industry, certain things gotta pop like right then and there. If you got a banger, you're supposed to take it from the studio and take it straight to the radio. That way the DJs can spin it that same night you recorded it. Theoretically, you know
Right.
what I mean? Theoretically,
Yeah.
but I had learned how to start crafting songs without using explicits, but still getting my point across. And
Mm.
a lot of people don't got that type of vocabulary. I'll say it like that. Now, when it comes to creating this music, man, how long have you been creating music, by the way, just to let the people know?
So I mean, growing up, I listened to Tupac, Nas, and I always tried to kind of come up with my own, raps and rhymes, but nothing ever serious. And then I also played the guitar. But, you know, I put all of that aside and didn't really touch any type of music development after university, you know, until, you know, after I got my job and started my business, and really till 3 months ago. 3 months ago is really when I started again, getting it all started coming back to me. You know, it's like it's something that you've done for a while, many years ago, you haven't touched it, and then you get back to it and, you know, you start getting in the groove again. And so, yeah, about 3 months, like over the last 10 years, it's just been the last 3 months.
Man, that's beautiful. It's like it is like riding a bike, you know, for real. Like I said, I've been doing it for a while, seriously, since like 2002. But even before then, me and my cousin Bones, we used to freestyle to Master P instrumentals on a cassette tape and record ourselves on another cassette tape that had the record button on it. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, I mean, we just freestyling, just going back and forth. That's how I got my start, you know, just with my cousin, you know, shout out to Bones on the beat. And, you know, I just always mess with it from there, you know, so, but yeah, like I said, seriously, since '02. And, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, I can fall back from it and take a year or two off and then come back with it and be stronger than ever. Like, you know, just because I guess it's that hunger that's inside when you put that pen to the paper and push out that creativity. Now, speaking of creativity, what we gotta talk about this banger, because it is a banger. We gotta talk about this banger F350, man. Sprinkle them a little bit with what this song F350 is about, Park Row.
Yeah, so when I wrote these songs, you know, I didn't know which one was going to be a banger. So I wrote about multiple themes, and you'll see these coming out in my music. I wrote about, you know, I have a song about, you know, my struggles and how I had to overcome them, and that came out in the song Horses. I have another song I wrote about my kids, which will be coming out soon, and F350 was just a flex song. I just talked about all the shit I got, you know, how I got it, and fucking didn't hold anything back. It's just like, this is what's up, you know? I just went through the list.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? And sometimes you just got flex on their head, Park Row. So without further ado, we're going to play this banger by my man Park Row, F350. Checking them out.
I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350, this ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change seasons, shopping spree for no reason. I got everything I need, what a blessing to be breathing. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, got my cheddar, got my profit. I'm with the bros, reaching my goals, this isn't hockey. All my wrist is looking rocky, reminds me of times in the Rockies. The money looking really choppy, my money looking really stocky. Yeah, I remember back when, barely even had a plan of action. My pickup was missing the back end, think all my struggle is passing. Now I got 4 wheels, now I be closing deals. These haters, they want me to stop it, but as long as I'm breathing, man, I never will. I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350, this ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change seasons, shopping spree for no reason. I got everything I need, what a blessing to be breathing. I got 700 horses, I got about 7 horses. Me and my wife got Porsches, 3 houses and 3 porches. See your checks, that's gorgeous. My LLC is enormous. My work got to pay my mortgage. I'm a cowboy king and this is my fortune. When they say no, I say yeah. When they say go, I say there. I put on my boots and I aim to shoot. Can you feel my pain? This is country blue. Everybody around here knows I'm the dude. I'm the new Land Pro, so I cannot lose. I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350, this ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change seasons, shopping spree for no reason. I got everything I need, what a blessing to be breathing. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, cause ain't nobody gonna stop me. Yeah. got the Rari, got a F350. This ain't no denying. Hop on the jet, change seasons. Shopping spree for no reason. I got everything I need. What a blessing to be breathing.
Yeah, that's my man Park Road with that F350. Hey, Park Road, why you doing like that? That's hey, that
Yeah, man. I did.
slapping.
It just came out. That one happened to be the banger out of all of them, man. And this is how it went, how it played out.
I like music, for real. And that's like from the core. I like country music, I like rock music, I like metal music, I like music, at the end of the day, and man, that's just a banger. Like you don't even know. I got me I ain't got no F350. I want to get the big boy, but I got me a little I got me a Sonoma, and I've been
Okay.
traffic in my truck. You dig? So I could definitely see myself banging that out the Sonoma, but people gonna look at me real funny. I'm down here in Texas, and everybody got the big trucks, so that's the reason why I can see this boy blowing up, just because I can see everybody around me with these huge ass trucks banging this shit out the man. Yeah, no, this is
Right.
dope. This is dope. Props to you, Park Road. Props to you, Park Road. Man,
Thank you.
is it available? Can the people get it? Where can they get this song at? What's
this
going on with that?
this is available on Spotify. I actually released the music video on YouTube. It has I think we just crossed 600,000 views now in 14 days.
Okay.
And so it's blowing up on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram as well at @park_row. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. No, man, yeah, we're gonna have to listen to that one again a little bit later. Man, that's that's beautiful. Is it coming from some type of project or something?
Yeah, so this was a project that I had started to my goal was to create many songs, and I ended up creating 19 songs. So it's part of a bigger project. I'm actually releasing an EP kind of album thing, about 6 songs coming up.
Okay.
I'm trying to release it in mid to late December, and we're working on some features with some bigger artists. Right now we're talking to Rondo Quando and also Yella Beezy out of Dallas. To try and get them on some tracks for our release.
That's what's up. Oh man, shout out Yellow Beezy. I know some people that mess with him. I'm not real familiar with them people, but I know some people that mess with him. So that's what's up. Shout out to Yellow Beezy. And man, just on a whole another tip, man. Yellow Beezy and Mo3, man, put that shit down. Let's get this money. You dig? For real. Man, that's what's up. So it's on Spotify. You got the music video, the EP coming up soon. Man, Park Row, how can the people get in contact with you, sir?
Yeah, so the best way to contact me is on Instagram, and my handle is @park_row. You could also email me at parkrow@parkrow.co, and that's the best way to get in contact.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Now, a man of as many talents and skills that you have, this music, that you're making and putting out to the world, is this something that we can continue to see, or is it just something that you're just trying to play with and see where it go with?
I think we're going to continue. I mean, the response has been amazing. I've been getting thousands of fans reaching out to me and just telling me how much they love it. It was a response completely unexpected. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I put my feelers out. I try something out, and if it works, then we take off like a rocket. And this one's taking off, so I'm going to focus on this and continue to keep pushing. And I see the path. I can see the clear path, step by step, what we need to do here to make it to the next level.
That's what's up. No, that is what's up, sir. And more power to you, man. Cause like I said, it's a dirty game out there, and I'm talking to everybody out there, all my listeners, man. A lot of aspiring artists do listen to this show, and I just want to let y'all know, man. Like when you, not even that when you can do it on your own. You know what I mean? You don't need no big label. You know, once they start talking millions of dollar checks or even hundreds of $1,000 checks, they're talking those numbers because they know that you can do that on your own. You know, real talk. So, you know, when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to a label situation, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if that works for you, fine. But really and truly, man, let the music work for yourself, you know, because
Yeah, I
people
can.
want it, you
I
know.
actually talked to a record label, someone representing a record label, and basically, what they told me is they want to see you swim first. You need to get your videos up to, a couple videos up to at least 1 million or two views before they will, even consider you. So you really got to do it. They expect you to do it yourself because it's not just about making music. There's so many people, so many more people out there that can make good music than can market good music, and that's the straight up truth.
Man,
And so that is the that's 50%. I would say marketing is 2/3 of the battle. That making good music, that's just the first step, and you got two more steps after that.
I know I'm gonna mess up the line, but Mystical said it on a track on that Master P Ghetto Dope. He said 10% of this shit is your talent, 90% of this is your business. You know, and
Right.
you have to
Exactly.
focus on that business. Because I'm not even gonna hold you up. I've been doing this since 2002, but for the most part, been doing this since 2002 on my own. You know, really and truly, there's not too many trustworthy people that you find coming up into the music industry, and so that's when you get you a team, you hold on to this team because this team believes in the dream, and you know what they say about teams and dreams. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. So you know, it is
Absolutely.
true, but at the end of the day, you know, it's a lot of different facets to this business, and one person can't do them all. You know, and the main thing is I've learned about myself because I started a label. I started a label back in like I think 2006. I want to say it was. I started the label because at that time I was sending CDs out to people, and I had a hot single with a hot celebrity that was doing radio numbers because
Hmm.
this was this was before MySpace really actually took off. But even on my MySpace, I was doing kind of decent numbers for it to be the time. I had a song with 100,000 plays on MySpace, 10,000 friends, and you know, it was on the radio, a couple different places with a celebrity. Rest in peace, MC Breed. He just passed away. He passed away 11 years ago, but that was a couple days ago on the 22nd. And you know, I mean, it was doing numbers. But I sent these CDs out to all the labels that was popping out. This is I think it was before Soldier Boy, honestly, and nobody would sign me, so I signed myself, and that took me away from the artistry and put me into the business, which is something that I needed,
Hmm.
you know, because at that time in my life, if I would have got put into the game, I would have been a totally different artist than I am now. But, you know, I noticed at that point that you can't do both. You can't be a dope rapper
Yeah.
and be an awesome entrepreneur. You gotta do one or the other. I mean, not awesome
Hmm.
entrepreneur, but an awesome business owner. You know, you can't run a label and be an artist at the same time. You gotta do one or the other, and that's
Yeah.
where I was falling off. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I felt that it was better that if I do this music thing, I do it under my own terms. But I'll definitely put any
Hmm.
artist I need to put on anytime I get, you know, just because, and that's where my label came into place. And I got my artists, and they coming soon, you know. But
Yeah. I mean,
like I
the
said, Park
thing is
Road.
like the
Go ahead.
a lot of these guys with talent, they get sponsored by bigger artists, that take them under their wing, and that's really the some for some people that could be the only way, because they're amazing rappers, they're amazing songwriters, vocalists, but they don't have someone bigger in business that's going to support them, and that could be the end of it.
Right, and that's real talk, and that's man. What does it say? Your network is your net worth. Remember that, man. Everybody go out there and shake hands. Sling Johnson said it at the award show. He says you got to shake hands, uh, buy drinks, smoke blunts with everybody that you can go out there and do and network, talk to people. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, man. Park Row, well, man, we about to get out of here. I wish we had a little bit more time. Sir, is there anything out there that you would like to drop on the audience? Just one thing for
yeah. No,
one
I just want to shout out to my team. My co-writer Karina and vocalist Christian and Aaron, and my marketing man Los Alamo. I appreciate it, guys, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it all the way. Thank you.
Yeah, no, especially with this banger F1, F350. Yo, and with that being said, man, this is the young man Nuke, and you're listening to FRESHH Radio. We bring you that family revolution, entertainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop all in one show. Park Row, I do appreciate you for stopping through and dropping this banger off to us. We're going to close out with this one, man, if that's cool with you.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. Be smooth. Just that F350 Park Row.
Yeah, I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350. This ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change the season. Shopping sprees for no reason. I got everything I need. What a blessing to be breathing. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Got my cheddar, got my profit. I'm with the bros, reaching my goals. This isn't hockey. But my wrist is looking rocky. Reminds me of times in the Rockies. The money looking really choppy. My money looking really stocky. Yeah, I remember back when barely even had a plan of action. My pickup was missing the back end. Think all my struggle is passing. Now I got 4 wheels. Now I be closing deals. These haters, they want me to stop it. But as long as I'm breathing, man, I never will. I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350. This ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change seasons. Shopping sprees for no reason. I got everything I need. What a blessing to be breathing. The ride got 700 horses. I got about 7 horses. Me and my wife got Porsches, 3 houses and 3 porches. See your checks, that's gorgeous. My LLC is enormous. My work got to pay my mortgage. I'm a cowboy king and this is my fortune. This say no, I say yeah. When they say go, I say there. I put on my boots and I aim to shoot. Can you feel my pain? This is country blue. Everybody around here knows I'm the dude. I'm the new land fraud, so I cannot lose. I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350. This ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change seasons. Shopping sprees for no reason. I got everything I need. What a blessing to be breathing. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, cause ain't nobody gonna stop me. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, cause ain't nobody gonna stop me. They cannot stop me, no. They cannot stop me, no. My boys are with me, that's what they are. Oh, my boys are. My boys are with me, that's what they are. Oh, my boys are. My boys are with me, that's what they are. Oh, my boys are. My boys are with me, that's what they are. I got the Porsche, I got the Rari, got a F350. This ain't no denying. Hop on the jet and change seasons. Shopping sprees for no reason. I got everything I need. What a blessing to be breathing.